Hello, and welcome to the Mountain Valor Podcast. I'm Kat Wittenberger, and today we're going to dive into end-of-life planning. We've discussed benefits for your caregivers and survivors, as well as burial benefits. But this week, we'll chat about end-of-life wishes and care options. Now, I know these topics aren't necessarily the most exciting or something a lot of people want to focus on before they absolutely have to, but the more you arrange and understand before a crisis, the better off your family will be. As always, links will be included in the show notes for you to more easily find the most up-to-date information. Everything I say is current as of November 2024. I can't predict how these will change in the future. Like most benefits, the line between if you are eligible for some of these programs is whether or not your disabilities are service-connected. It's never too late to file a new claim or request an upgrade. Also, if you haven't signed up for VA healthcare, what are you waiting for? Some of these options are only available if you are enrolled, and there is no cost for enrollment. Also, the copay income limits shifted in March of 2024. You might be pleasantly surprised by what you are now eligible for. The place to start for most of these options are with a Veterans Affairs social worker. Now, these folks can help with a range of things, including assisting you with access to care, education and assistance with financial or housing resources, linkage to resources from Veterans Affairs or other community agencies, education and application for benefits from the VA, Social Security, and other government and community programs, assessment and implementation of treatment approaches which address needs related to social determinants of health, education and linkage to resources offering support for caregivers, as we discussed a few weeks ago, provision of case management, provision of counseling and other evidence-based therapeutic interventions, and most importantly for this episode, they can facilitate veteran communication with healthcare teams on goals of care discussions and advanced care planning. That list included an advanced care directive, and VA actually offers interactive groups where veterans and caregivers can join their peers to learn more about the process of planning for future healthcare needs. These groups engage veterans, caregivers, and those they trust in advanced care planning by facilitating a group discussion that elicits personal experiences and encourages participants to identify a next step to take in the process of planning for future healthcare needs. The process of advanced care planning might include completing a living will and/or identifying the person you trust to make healthcare decisions for you if you cannot communicate them yourself. Groups are open to everyone, regardless of your health status, age, or knowledge of advanced care planning. Anytime a person is unable to communicate their healthcare decisions, such as after a serious injury, when unconscious, or during a mental health crisis, advanced care planning can assist healthcare providers, caregivers, and those they trust in decision-making. Now, VA also offers financial counseling services and online will preparation, but only for those beneficiaries of VA-run insurance programs such as SGLI, the Service Members Group Life Insurance, TSGLI, which is Traumatic Injury Protection, FSGLI, which is the Family Service Members Group Life Insurance, or VGLI, Veterans Group Life Insurance. This financial counseling is available for 2 years following a life insurance payout. This service also provides beneficiaries with free professional financial advice online 24/7. A financial professional will prepare a customized financial plan based on the details provided. In-person meetings with financial professionals are also available upon request. The online will preparation service enables beneficiaries to quickly and easily prepare a will without an attorney. The beneficiary will receive a legal will, valid in all states, ready to print and sign. As for the veteran, VA medical centers host will clinics or have partnered with organizations who can help with wills and sometimes trusts as well. Now, there is not one consistent program for this, but each region is supposed to have a program in place. What about when the veteran needs care but is still somewhat independent? Well, VA offers various long-term care services depending on the need. Services at home and in the community are part of the VA medical benefits package. All enrolled veterans are eligible for these services. However, to get the service, you must have a clinical need for it, and the service must be available in your location. Services include geriatric evaluation to assess care needs and to create a care plan, adult day health care, homemaker and home health aid care, respite care, and skilled home health care. Residential settings and nursing homes have different eligibility requirements for each setting. The VA does not pay for room and board in residential settings, such as assisted living or adult family homes. However, you may receive some covered services at home and in the community while you are living in a residential setting. The VA also provides community living centers, also known as a VA nursing home, or community nursing home care if you meet certain eligibility criteria involving your service-connected status, level of disability, and income. When you enroll in VA healthcare, your VA service-connected disability status and income will be reviewed to determine if you will be charged a copay. Long-term copays are not charged until the 22nd day of care. Copays are not charged for hospice care provided in any setting. However, the VA is required by law to bill any health insurance you may have, except Medicare, for treatment of conditions that are not service-connected. Payments received from your insurance company may reduce the copays that VA bills to you. Veterans must be enrolled in VA healthcare before applying for VA long-term care services, which means you have applied for VA healthcare benefits and receive care through a VA facility on a regular basis. Receiving financial compensation for a VA disability does not automatically enroll you in VA healthcare. You may be eligible for VA healthcare services if you served in the military and were discharged for any reason other than dishonorable. So how do you enroll? Visit your local VA Medical Center's new patient registration office or enroll online. It's not just VA that offers housing options for end of life. Each state also has state veteran homes run by their state veteran service office. State veterans homes are facilities that provide nursing home or adult daycare. They are owned, operated, and managed by state governments. They date back to the post-Civil War era when many states created them to provide shelter to disabled and homeless veterans. Specifically for Virginia, the Virginia Department of Veterans Services Veterans Care Centers provide affordable, long-term skilled nursing care, Alzheimer's memory care, and short-term rehabilitative care for Virginia's veterans. They are first-class facilities designed to enhance quality of life with a clean, caring, and dignified setting appropriate for those men and women who have served our country with honor. There's a center in Roanoke, Richmond, and Virginia Beach, with another currently under construction. Remember, vets, you can help yourself and your family out right now by submitting an intent to file a disability, no matter your age or medical issues. A spouse cannot file a disability claim for a veteran, but they can be the substitute claimant if the veteran dies during the process, as long as a veteran has initiated an intent to file for that particular disability. It is never too late to file for things that can help your family later on. Don't let the paperwork headache stop you. Taking this one step helps with these benefits as well as so many others that can make a huge difference when you're gone. And, as mentioned earlier, just being in the VA healthcare system is a requirement for some of these options. The benefits side and the healthcare side of the VA don't talk. You have to enroll in them separately. Don't wait. Apply online or by going to your closest VA medical center. If you've got questions about this episode or brilliant ideas for another one, please let us know. We're on Facebook, Instagram, we have a website, and we'd love to hear from you. Be sure to like, follow, and share to help us empower veterans and their families. If you like what we're doing and want to support us, check out our micro donation page at Buy Me a Coffee or our website at mtnvalor.org. See you next week.